Hey guys, today we are going to be running this minor control deck with Rocket, Dark Prince and Inferno Tower. And if you guys like the gameplay, make sure to like and subscribe. Now coming back to this deck, I feel this is the best minor control deck out there in the game, and this is better than the minor wall breaker and magic archer deck which was going around, especially last meta. Magic Archer did get a significant nerf, and this deck I feel is much more of the control type. That deck was mostly used to apply a lot of pressure on your opponent for any misplays they make, or literally anything they play with the low cheap elixir cards you had, like the wall breakers and the spear goblins. You can just, and especially the magic archer, which was essentially, it feels like the main win condition. But now let's coming back to this deck. This deck I feel is the best for especially mid ladder, because you have E giant for all of his tanks, RG, golem, giant, whatever this guy throws at you. And even if he goes all bridge spam, you have the dark prince, goblin, even defensive miner, delivery log, e spirit. And honestly, e spirit and delivery log is a deadly defense combination, which essentially just makes all of his push go away. And I honestly like dark prince in this deck. I haven't really used this card a lot, but I'm really liking it in this deck because it puts so much of pressure on your opponents. Like the DPS is nice. The charge when it happens, that's just phenomenal. And now I'm just going to pressure with my goblins and just go with the miner. Okay, he goes with the wizard. I'm pretty sure I can hit it with the rocket. And yeah, it's just that simple. We are in the damage lead. You just have to defend first. You always have to defend first with this deck. And yeah, he goes for his bats in the middle. I'm just going to go E Spirit and I tower for his Evo RG. He is definitely not breaking through this game. I'm going to miner like this, although I did not need to. But yeah, I did feel he was going to go for the Skelly drags, and I want to avoid as much as damage as possible. I want to play as clean a game as possible. Okay, I'm going to hit this rocket on the wizard, and hopefully, thankfully, that hits. Dark Prince like this for the Skelly King, and yeah, he can't really break through if I defend properly. And it is possible with this deck to have 100% flawless defense. So I thought it would be fun, it would be nice to share this deck with you guys. So if some of you want to try, you can try this deck. Definitely try this deck. This is, let's see, let's go with Dark Prince at the back. And I'm trying to learn this deck because I've always wanted to use a minor control deck. Okay, wait, I get this can. Okay, my eye tower locks on his Skelly drag, but I'll just log, yeah, and E spirit for his bats. That's all of that is dead. Like, you can see how easy it is to defend with this deck, no matter what he throws at you. I'm just going to go miner at the back again. You just put your eye tower down, you have your delivery, you have your goblins, you have your E spirit, and you can, and oh wow, he puts so much of value on my rocket. Yeah, I'll just give him a wow. And eye tower like this again, and E spirit for his bats. Like, this guy does not understand that this is not going to break through, because all he's doing is RG at the bridge and E spirit in the middle to hopefully catch my Inferno tower. But yeah, as you can see, he's not going to break through. And did he give up? No, he did not give up. But yeah, that's going to be game. And okay, I still have to defend this Evo RG, because yeah, otherwise Evos can be really scary, guys. So I would much rather defend an Evo RG first. And yeah, just like that, that's game. I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, we have our next match against Goblin. He did have E Golem in his banner, so I hope it's not E Golem. But if it is E Golem, you guys know the drill. If we win, you have to like and subscribe. And I'm going to go split goblins. Okay, he has Evis. I don't need to respond to that Evis. It's just going to be 3 shots on my tower. But yeah, he has to go for his Valk. I'm just going to go Dark Prince like this. And Dark Prince charge is really amazing, especially with his shield. It's really underrated. It's a really underrated card, I feel, especially in this meta. And okay, I'm just going to rocket out his witch. I don't want to deal with that, and that's especially okay. He has a mirror and he goes for mirror witch, and of course there is the e-golem. Okay guys, you guys know the drill now. So if you win, you have to like and subscribe. I'll just go for this perfect delivery that kills his witch. Just like, look how efficient that delivery was, guys. Okay, let's go with the Dark Prince to kill everything on the bridge and support it with a miner. And yeah, he does have Valk, but the Valk is just going to evaporate under all of that DPS, and the miner is still alive and chipping at his tower. He does need to respond. Wow, he misses his Nido, and he gets one. I get one charge from the DP and one hit from the recruit. That's massive, especially when you're running this control type of deck where you literally want to chip out your opponent. This is really huge. Let's go with the E-Spirit. Okay, wow, he uses his mirror Nado against E-Spirit. Guess his hand was really terrible. I could have just rocketed out his tower, but I'm just going to play safe. He did fireball my eye tower, but that's not an issue. I can just cycle to another one and split goblins at the back. Oh, and I'm just going to go Dark Prince at the back. I could have rocketed the E-Golem, but I feel like playing a bit safe, and I'm going to go miner like this. Although I did not really need the miner defensively, but I thought it would be nice to have some more troops. Log, and again Dark Prince at the back. If you guys do have Evonite, you can play Evonite in this deck instead of the Dark Prince, but honestly you will be missing on some uh, crazy potential of the Dark Prince. And honest dude, I really feel Dark Prince is the most underrated card in this meta, and especially people don't really know how to counter it well. Like, especially it charges and it does area damage, and it has a shield, so it is quite difficult to counter, especially these in mid ladder where people don't really know how to react to it. Okay, now I'm going to rocket out his E-Golem because that's almost dead. And okay, this might just look at his push, guys, and you think, if you think this push is getting scary, just look at that, everything is dead now. And this is how amazing this deck is. I'm just going to miner at the side so that his Mega Knight doesn't jump, although his E-Golem blobs are getting some damage. It's nothing uncomfortable as I'm already in double damage lead, and just royal delivery like this, and just, oh my god, that was so beautiful. That was such a beautiful delivery, and we get so much of elixir from it. And I'm just going to rocket out his Valk Evis, but that's gonna die, that's not going to survive. And now I just have to cycle to another rocket, sorry. But I'm just going to, yeah, in eye tower like this for his E-Golem. Like, he has to know he can't really do anything about this. I'm just going to go for a sneaky miner, and oh my god, the most satisfying delivery, and that is going to be game. I am going to rocket out his 18 HP tower. That's fun, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, we're in our last match against Justin, and if you guys have to like and subscribe just because we beat an filthy E-Golem abuser. And I'm going to go miner in the safe spot first play. And okay, bomber and giant, like right off the bat. This is not a meta deck. Okay, wow, Wi-Fi. Okay, this is not good. I put my goblins in the other lane, but eye tower should shut this down. Okay, delivery and log for his goblin barrel. That's going to kill his wizard. And okay, I panicked and put my E-Spirit down, but that's fine. I did get a lot of damage on the left hand side as well from the goblins. I'm just going to go Dark Prince like this for his goblin gang, and I'm probably going to support it with a miner. But okay, no, he puts down his witch. I'm just going to rocket that out, because honestly guys, you guys have to take the rocket value whenever you get. You want to, a couple of things with this deck. You want to go same lane, you want to take rocket value with his tower whenever you get, and you also have to use rocket defensively if they give you a lot of value. Like, say if they give you witch plus wizard, that's literally 10 elixir right there. Or witch plus balloon, e-barbs plus valk or wizard. So you guys have to be very cautious, you guys have to be very present in the game. Okay, wow, and that's a couple of steps from the goblins. The wizard goes in front. This guy is in shambles. This guy is in shambles. I'm going to go dark prince in the back, and this delivery for, okay, no, my dark prince killed his goblin barrel. I don't need to respond to that. And okay, he does get some damage on my tower, but honestly, just look at his tower. I'm in a comfortable damage advantage, so I can just delivery out his spear goblins and probably go for miner at the back, because honestly, people down here, they just like to ignore the miner until they feel the miner doesn't really do a lot of damage. But this is essentially a chip cycle kind of deck where essentially I just need 2-3 hits from the miner whenever I play it. So people don't think that's a lot, but okay, that's a deep barrel. And okay, we hit most of it, but that still doesn't get a damage. That was just one single goblin remaining. And yeah, as I was saying, the miner doesn't feel, okay, he does catch it with a witch. That's weird. I'm going to rocket the witch out even though it was almost dead, because well, I can. And as I told you guys, I'm going for that tower. And this is okay, this can be a bit sketchy, but okay, no, just 2 stabs from the goblin. That's not that bad, to be very honest. I'm actually very bad at catching the goblin barrels, to be very honest, and especially countering them. But I guess there is one specific placement of goblins and timing. If you get it correct, you can counter an entire goblin barrel. Okay, I'm just going to go Inferno Tower like this, and he spirit for his bats. But yeah, his giant is dead. His goblin barrel is getting some damage, but as long as it is not taking down my entire tower, I'm fine, because yeah, I don't think so he has a big spell. So whatever damage he needs it from his troops, and his giant is definitely not going to make it. I'm still going to log out the goblin gang and keep my delivery ready. Yeah, there goes the barrel. I'm just going to delivery on the barrel, and that's so satisfying, guys. Whenever you hit the delivery, I don't know why, with the sound effects and all, it makes it very satisfying. And yeah, just look at the right hand side tower. The miner has got it down so low. And yeah, I'm just going to goblin like this for his goblin gang, and keep my login cycle this time for his barrel. And I'm just going to go delivery here, and just look at the value the delivery gets. Kills all the witch's skeleton, kills the witch, the bomber, and the giant is already dead by my Inferno Tower. So if any of you guys are still watching this and you do want to run this deck, do comment, and I'll probably make some more videos on this. And yeah, this 6 remaining on his tower, and I'm going to just log out his tower. He will get some damage, but yeah, it's a comfortable win, I feel. I'll see you guys in the next one.